talking about Brian Brobbey, we might as well not beat around the bush any longer. What a moment for him, because he's obviously had the sort of slow start to life on Winger's side. I think it's fair to say. Obviously, he didn't come in fully fit. He's had to work his way towards that match fitness. He had that brilliant moment against Chelsea down at Stamford Bridge, but then to actually get a goal himself, James, and his comments afterwards as well, talking about how wonderful the atmosphere was. He'd never heard a noise like it. I mean, it felt like a really special moment, and hopefully one which can be the sort of ignition of his Sunderland career.
Yeah, he's absolutely got something. Yet to start a game for Sunderland yet, by the way, and he's contributing obviously that assist at Chelsea, which was excellent for Talby's goal, and now against Arsenal scoring the goal. I mean, still mean feat. You consider the level of opposition he's doing it against, so he's clearly quality. It's always difficult for strikers, isn't it? They come in, they want to hit the ground running, but he's been kept out of the team by Isidore, who I think we should actually say for however long he was on the pitch, was it 70, 75 minutes, I thought was excellent, to be honest. I thought he ran himself in at the ground, showed some moments of real quality. Didn't happen for him on the day in terms of chances or his finishing, or he did have one in the first half, didn't he? But I thought he was tremendous. But to have a player like Brobbey, who's got pedigrees and international, to have him coming on as a finisher, as Lebris likes to say, coining the term from Eddie Jones when he was at England Rugby, I think it's a really good position to be in, a similar situation to Talby as well. And I guess the questions arise about whether these players start in the future. Perhaps that's a discussion point for another pod pre-Fulham, but really pleased with him on a personal level. He's had very well-documented problems when he was in Holland. He's come to Sunderland for big money. As you say, he's had to wait a little while just to get on the pitch. We mentioned in a previous pod that he seems to have been hammered from all angles from various elements of the Dutch media. I'm not sure really what that's about, but I think that fan element that you mentioned there, Jace, is really important in terms of, again, that word connection. But to give Sunderland fans those moments early on in your Sunderland career is really important. And although it was a slow start, he is now starting to sort of pick up speed, isn't he? Two absolutely wonderful moments. And it's, I mean, you try doing that finish against Arsenal, like in the park or on the AstroTurf at Fives or something. You're not going to get very far, especially with William Saliba breathing down your neck. So fair play with it. It was a moment of real class, I thought, and the celebrations afterwards were brilliant. I think he said, as you hinted, that he'd never heard anything like that after the goal in terms of the fans in the stadium. So just very nice. I'm running out of superlatives, to be honest, to describe what was another brilliant evening.